What is up, YouTube? This is Antidote's Game here, and today we are on Sekiro Die Twice. So basically, I've been really looking forward to this game because honestly, I was a big fan of Dark Souls. True, I only played Dark Souls 3, but me and my friend, we had a lot of fun on there. We had a lot of funny moments. Really wish I could have recorded that. But before I say anything else, because it's gonna be like Dark Souls, which I hope it is, there is going to be blood and slight gore. So small disclaimer right now: blood and slight or not so slight gore will be in the series. If y'all would prefer not to, I think there is a setting to turn that off. Just want to get that out of the way. Now I am playing in the English settings because I want people to be able to just watch and not to worry about reading. I know most people prefer it the other way. If y'all would prefer a Japanese voice, then by all means let me know. I'll switch it to it. I prefer the English, but if y'all prefer Japanese, like I said, just let me know. It's not gonna be that big a deal. But honestly, I've been really looking forward to this game because honestly, I just really like Japanese culture, and I just love the way everything is. There was a movie about the samurai that came out a while back that me and my friend would see. The CGI was a little, but overall, I liked it. But anyway, I'm really excited to get into this. I don't want to ramble on any longer because I know if I do, we're gonna be here for too long. So, with the disclaimer and all that out of the way, let's get on with Sekiro.
In the closing years of the Sengoku era, Japan was consumed by perpetual conflict. The fires of war raged on, spreading deep into the mountains, to the land of Ashina.
Is the war finally over? General Tamura is no more!
Master swordsman Isshin Ashina staged a bloody coup and wrested control of the land.
What's the matter, Stray? Nothing left to lose? Well, would you look at that? Fascinating. Will you join me, starving wolf?
On that day, a young cub was taken from the battlefield. He trained relentlessly, and indeed, went on to become a master shinobi.
Listen, Wolf. You must never forget the Shinobi Code. As your father, my word is absolute. Your master's is a close second. As of today, he is your master. Defend him with your life. If he is taken, bring him back at any cost. understand me. Don't you, Wolf?
That is one big dude. But that's how you know it's definitely a Dark Souls game. They always like to bump up the size of everyone way too much. Also, the way the blood was, like, that is definitely made by Dark Souls.
Some 20 years after Ishin's coup, the Ashina clan was on the brink of collapse. And the shinobi, known as Wolf, had lost everything. Both the man who took him in and the boy he had sworn to protect.
Shinobi, open your eyes. For the sake of your master.
Coup.
What that cutscene was, it kind of reminded me of the beginning of Dark Souls 1. Like where the guy drops you something. I haven't played it, but I have watched the cutscenes. Pick up. A letter thrown into a well. Kuro's Wolf, your destiny awaits you at the Moonview Tower. Escape from the well and find the tower bathed in moonlight. Even without a blade, you can reach it. Stay silent. Stay vigilant. Konnichiwa. Hard to believe how far, like, the Dark Souls company has come, like, especially, like, with, graphics and stuff. In fact, you know what? It's weird, it's weird to see how far all games have come. Like, I saw the trailer for Borderlands 3 the other day. That game looks amazing. I really hope me and my friends can, do some videos on that, because that would be awesome. The Borderlands series was always one of my favorites, especially for looter shooters. Yeet. Advance without being seen by crouching in bushes or moving under floors. You do not have a sword at the moment. Use stealth to avoid enemies and head to the Moonview Tower. If you're about to be seen, warning markers appear above enemies' heads. Can I lop off those heads?
That shinobi at the bottom of the well. We didn't shackle him, restrain him, nothing. That doesn't worry anybody?
Not at all. Not only is he unarmed, he has completely lost his will to live. Nothing but a coward. Unworthy of our concern.
I was actually wondering if my guy was dead or just sitting there. The only reason I was wondering if he was dead was because whenever
The moonlight shines strongly on the Moonview Tower tonight. The Divine Heir is probably using the light for his reading again.
Probably, but imprisoning a mere child. I feel sorry for the boy.
Agreed. but I'm sure Lord Genichiro has his reasons.
That's actually a cool feature. Like choosing to eavesdrop on them if you want to, like you don't have to. Like, by that I mean like you can eavesdrop on them if you want to, but you're not gonna hear their voice unless you eavesdrop.
The Moonview Tower door. You check that it's locked, right?
It's certainly locked, but nobody fixed that hole in the wall.
That? Don't worry about it. The hole faces the edge of a cliff. No one could pass through it.
You know, you guys are really helpful! Oh god. Viewers! I'm looking down! Heights have always been just... for me. Heights in open ocean. Like... I mean... Yeah, I've actually never been up in a plane or anything. Which I kinda want to. But... just being up high, like on a cliff or something, like looking down... always makes me nervous I'm gonna fall. Jump, ledge, hang. Jump in air, hit square. Unintentional rhymes. I have a feeling that somehow in the game, that mechanic where you can jump up, hit a button, and grab on, I just know somewhere in the game I'm going to not do it right, and I'm going to blame the game for it. As all gamers do. You really think they would have patched this? Or put some...
You did well to come here. It's been too long, Wolf.
I've come to free you, my lord.
Well then. Raise your head. Kusabimaru, your sword. My shinobi. In accordance with the bond of Lord and Retainer, you will pledge your life in my service.
As you command.
I just gotta say, well, that's one of the things I respect about Japanese culture. Back then, if you made a pledge like that to someone and you broke it, yeah, it was not a small punishment. Like, if you broke a pledge, they would make you commit Sudoku, or sometimes, like, people would break their pledge and they would just commit Sudoku, which wasn't really fun. You would stab yourself with a knife, and then someone would cut your head off. Yeah, not fun. Then again, I guess that's a lot more fun than a blood eagle. Trust me, you don't want to know what a blood eagle is. Just trust me on that. A katana given by Kuro, the divine heir, a heirloom of the Hirata family, a cadet branch descended from Ashina. Once thought lost, it has found its way back into the hands of the wolf. The name of Kusabimaru Bimaru besieges, a shinobi's role is to kill, but even a shinobi must not forget mercy. A mantra the blade itself may manifest. Yeah, that's another thing about Japanese culture. They knew when to kill, and they knew when to show mercy. Like, a shinobi, or anyone with a katana, they would only fully take the blade out if they intended to kill someone. As a warning, they would only take it a little bit out to show the blade as a warning. But once the blade was out, it didn't go back in until one of them is either dead or the other one concedes. And one of the punishments that they would do is they cut off your pinky finger because it would make it harder to hold a katana. They would basically that's like a curse for them. But let's see what she has to say.
Loyal Wolf, I see you are wounded. I have something that may help. It is a special gourd of medicinal waters. Use it to heal your wounds.
Yeah, dialogue and everything definitely has huge Dark Souls vibes. A gourd filled with vitality-restoring medicine. Resting refills the gourd. Made by apprentice of extraordinary Dr. Dogen. Or Dojin. One of them. Though it is strange that the gourd's medicinal waters refill automatically, the seeds within may hold the secret to how it works. The thing is making fun of the Dark Souls game because, like, you would just sit and you'd automatically get your, I want to say resin? I don't know if that's the correct term for it. It's been a while since I played Dark Souls. But, like, the health potions, like, they would just automatically fill. But, yeah.
My lord.
Now then, were you gravely injured? Afterward?
After what?
Do you not remember that night?
I do not.
No. We'll talk about it later. Right now, we must escape Ashina Castle.
As you say.
There's a secret passage beneath the moat bridge that will take us out of the castle. Lord Ishin told me about it once. I ask you to find that secret passage. Once you find it, signal me with a reed whistle. You know, like you used to long ago. I will join you as soon as I hear it.
You can cycle through various quick items and use each according to the situation. For instance, if you have taken damage, you can recover vitality with the healing gourd. Hit up, use quick item. Left or right, cycle through items. Oh. The equipment menu allows you to change your currently equipped items. There are 5 slots available to equip and switch out to quick items. Okay, so I think I need a... Items currently in possession can be viewed through the inventory menu. Categories can be selected through R2 and L2. Not gonna lie, that was a pretty good beat. Okay. Knock over all the books. Ooh. Medicinal pellets that slowly restore vitality. A secret treatment passed down for generations in these lands. Records say it has been used in battles since times long gone, and lent to the famed resilience of Ashina's warriors. A pill case full of these pellets would also serve as a battle charm. Nice. Okay, yeah, I see. But how do I rest?
There's a secret passage beneath the moat bridge. Find the secret passage beneath. When you've reached it, I'll come as...
Well, we already came from there, so... Really? They have to lock on the inside? Posture and death blows. A shinobi aims to break an opponent's posture. Attacking an enemy is one way to achieve this. When enemies' posture break, he is vulnerable to shinobi death blow. R1 to attack, R1 attack, R1 after breaking posture, death blow. I'm used to For Honor, so I was trying to, How do I block? How do I block? Okay, how am I supposed to block? Well, we're already, we went into our first fight and we've already died. No, you're not getting me this time, buddy. Sometimes relentless attack is not enough. How to break an enemy's posture. Deflect enemies' attacks and is another way to damage their posture. A master shinobi uses combination of deflect and attacks to achieve swift victory. L1 the moment an attack lands to deflect. Come on. Come on. Yeah! All a matter of timing. So far, it's pretty easy, but that's always how Dark Souls is. By locking onto the target and keeping your enemy in front of you, you'll find it much easier to attack, deflect, and perform other combat actions. R3, lock on and release target. R, while locked on to change target. Okay. You wanna go next? You wanna go next? Come on. Come on, boy. There you go. Also, I know y'all heard me mention For Honor and how I love the Japanese culture. No, on For Honor, I am not part of the Japanese. I am actually part of... I'm actually part of the Vikings. As much as I love the Japanese samurai culture, Viking culture is still my favorite culture. Oh, big guy. A counter slash can be performed immediately after deflecting an attack. This allows you to deal posture damage without giving the enemy time to recover. L1 the moment of attack lands, R1 after deflecting to counter slash. Okay, let's do this. Okay, so circle is to dodge. Come on. Shikaka! Some powerful opponents require multiple death blows to be killed. The number of death blows required to kill an enemy is shown by the red circular markers about their vitality. I cannot speak today. Each death blow removes one marker. So you got markers, huh? Do you have vanilla scented? Do you have blueberry scented? Do you have your death scented? Uh-oh. Oh boy, oh boy. Okay, okay. Don't get cocky. I gotta be smart about it. Medicinal pellets that slowly restore health. I see. Yeah, I already got that one. I'll admit that's my fault. I was getting way too cocky. Oh, we got some right here. Fistful of ash. Ash gripped into the hardened clump. Throw it at an enemy to temporarily distract them. In Ashina, the snow falls thick, and thus the hearth runs thick with ash. Also, just the way this area is set up is definitely reminiscent of Dark Souls. Wait, didn't they say that we had to go below the bridge? Uh-huh. There we go. Yeah, I think I see the whale that they were talking about. We have to go... She said we had to go below the bridge, so... We're going below the bridge. Oh boy. I hope I didn't just cuck myself. Oh, no. Oh, big gecko. Ah. Yep, that was on me. That was on me and no one else. Oh boy. I have a feeling this is probably going to take a few tries. In the air, near a wall jump. In the air, ledge hang. Yeah, I already know that.
You know that secret passage at the bottom of the moat, under the bridge? We just got orders to guard it.
Security's getting tight. War will be upon us very soon.
What's that thing? What the heck and heck? Oh boy, not what I want to do. Not what I want to do. Okay. What is that thing? Is that supposed to be a troll or something? Okay. I'm not frustrated with it because I haven't really gotten to a part that's really frustrating. Like I said, I am still kind of learning the game, so Thank you. Yeah, I already know what they're gonna say. Okay. What the heck? What the heckle? Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and guess that was probably a troll. Oh, we got valuables. I have a feeling once I drop down, I'm not gonna be able to climb back up. But we gotta go down there anyway, so... Boop. I'll take you. Yeah, I know about those. Are you... Okay, they better not tell me about those things every single time I find one. Like, I get it. This appears to be the escape route. Call the divine heir to the red whistle. Read whistle. Read. Bleh. Yes.
Wolf, you found it. Now let us leave this place.
Yes, my lord.
To think that this is the only way, to run from the fated bloodline, is the only answer.
Yeah, this place wasn't exactly hard to find. Also, shouldn't we close that door? Because one day, I don't know, kind of see the door open and be like, hey, someone went through there. But like, the door has a torch by it. Not exactly hard to find.
Where shall we go once we're away from the castle? I suppose the first thing we should do is cross the Ashina border. Or perhaps we should hide somewhere. What do you think?
Whatever you desire,
Whatever I desire? That's the wolf I know.
my lord.
Oh, nothing. I was just reminiscing. Onward, then.
Woof woof. Okay. So apparently you can continuously block. You don't just have to wait for the attack. You can just block.
The divine heir. Last we stood together was your uncle's funeral.
Lord Genichiro. Thank you.
Leave this to me.
So the noble shinobi stands in our way.
I know some of y'all want the music and all that, but I had to lower the music volume because I don't want to risk a whole copyright deal, like, because you know how music can be. But that's kind of what I was talking about earlier, like where he, like, just popped a little bit of the blade out of the sheath instead of, like, taking it out fully right at the beginning. just wanted to get those two things off my chest. But let's get on with this fight.
You face Genichiro Ashina.
Okay, so for those you gotta dodge. Okay, I don't think there was any winning that fight.
Is that all the shinobi has to offer? The divine heir will be coming with me.
What is this?
So you're awake. Looks like death is not your fate. Just yet.
Shinobi prosthetic, an artificial arm of a shinobi passed down by the sculptor. A replica of a human arm fitted with a variety of mechanisms, apparently designed with modifications in mind. While it bears a number of cuts and is stained thick with blood and oil, it has been impeccably maintained. Yeah, that fight with the guy, I don't think we were actually meant to win. I think it was just supposed to be one of those fights that, like, you just are supposed to lose. Also, are these all carvings? Because, wow, you got a lot of free time, dude.
What do you call yourself? Your eyes. The eyes of a wolf who has failed in his duties. Or so it seems to me.
That is not your concern.
Spoken like a true shinobi. I must carve the Buddha. You do what you will.
Why am I here?
All I did was drag you here. Didn't even know if I was dragging a corpse. Couldn't let you get eaten by a pack of wild dogs.
How long was I asleep?
Some time has passed since I found you.
I see.
However, your master yet lives. He's being held prisoner in Ashina Castle. They will soon make use of his bloodline. Looking at you, I'm sure you appreciate the value it has.
My left arm. What did you do to me?
That is what I call the shinobi prosthetic. A fitting fang for a one-armed wolf. Useless when it comes to carving Buddha, though. You can have it.
Shinobi prosthetic.
It is no mere replacement for your lost arm. Come to me if you find any shinobi tools.
Shinobi tools. I see. For this device.
You catch on quick. If you bring me shinobi tools, I'll find a way to fit them to the shinobi prosthetic. Then you'll come to appreciate its worth. I've said too much. Go now.
What did you mean when you said they'll make use of his bloodline?
I don't know much about him, except the dragon's heritage. There's a special kind of blood by that name, and that blood runs through your master's veins.
So the divine heir.
Someone's after him. Might be that the strange things happening to your body have something to do with that. You're quite the strange one. Yet other peculiar visitors have come to this temple. There's one in the clearing to the right of the gate leading off the temple grounds. Two strangers in strange circumstances. You two might get along.
I think this might be a place to
You
rest.
see the kind-faced Buddha there? That isn't one of mine. It was carved by the true sculptor. When a man must confront what is inside of him, it can probably be of help.
Confront what is inside him.
Anger, sadness, or perhaps old memories of times long gone. That kind of thing.
Okay, so we're running short on time. Well, by the time we finish this, we probably will. I'm gonna go talk to this guy, and then we'll call it for this episode. Hopefully in the next one, there'll be a lot more... Hopefully in the next episode, there'll be a lot more action. But for a starter area, not bad. Oh, I think this is like the resting area. Sculptor's Idol served as a checkpoint, can be found throughout Ashina. Resting at Sculptor's Idol will completely replenish vitality and restore one use of resurrection. Additionally, quick items and spirit emblems in storage will be added to your current inventory. With some exceptions, resting will also revive defeated enemies. Ew, yep, exactly like Dark Souls. Okay, he said there was a guy in the clearing over here. So yeah, we're gonna go talk to him, and then, like I said, then we'll call it for this episode. Sup?
Never seen you before. Your name? Won't tell me. But you do have the look of a skilled shinobi. A shinobi. Or perhaps... Sir, please heed my humble request. Face me in battle. Damn. Still alive.
I'm sorry, what?
That swordsmanship. It was a thing to behold. Few have managed to kill me in such a thorough manner.
What are you?
Some call it undying. Others, infested. I can't die, so I just am. How about you? What brings you to a rundown temple like this? Seems you have a lot on your mind. Say, why don't you use me for some sword practice? Might come in handy for whatever your mission is. A warm body that can't die might prove useful to you. I volunteer mine. Well?
Yeah, we could use practice.
Very well.
Right then. Let's go. They say swinging one sword is a cure for boredom.
I want to practice
In that
deflect.
case, I stand as your opponent.
Sometimes relentless attacks is not enough to break an enemy's posture. Yeah, I already know that. L1 the moment an attack lands. Deflect. R1 to break posture. Okay. Okay, so I think
Something wrong?
okay, so when I just block, then that's all I'm doing. I'm just blocking. But I'm guessing from that bar down there, if I block too long, then eventually they'll break my posture.
What's wrong?
But so when I'm blocking, all I'm doing is blocking an attack. But if I hit the block button upon getting a hit landed, then I do that. Ah, back to the days of For Honor.
Something wrong?
Oh, cool, you can do a little sprint. But okay, there we go.
Again.
No, I'm done. How do I get out of this now? Leave me alone. Oh boy.
Again.
No, I don't want to do it again. Just let me go.
Excellent. I expected no less of you.
Whew.
I noticed this temple attracts those with nowhere else to go. I certainly fit that description. And I suppose that's why interesting things make their way into the offering box from time to time. Come back whenever you like. If you have techniques to try out, I'm at your disposal.
Inspect offering box. Items that become unavailable elsewhere end up in the offering box. When the box is illuminated, it means an item has been found in its way inside. Items can be obtained by inspecting the box and offering money. Okay, so I'm probably gonna practice a little more with this guy off screen, and then we're going to move on with whatever we gotta do. I gotta say, so far this is pretty fun. Like I know I said it's a little easy, but it was just a tutorial area, and even though I said that it's easy, I did die twice. Technically three times if you count the other thing, but you were supposed to die there. But anyway, I really hope that we see more action in the next episode, and I hope all of you will be there to witness it. And with all that being said, thanks all you so much for watching. If you'd like to subscribe, leave a like, and as always, please leave a comment down below, because your comments are the only way that I can improve on these. And if you want to chat me directly or check out updates on the channel, check me on my Twitter at Antilles Gaming. And with all that being said, I will see all of you in the next episode.